So I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I decided I'm not going in today. So right now it is Sunday, September 24th, and it's 8:12. My shift started 12 minutes ago, and I did not go in. They haven't called me yet, which is fine by me because I'm going to call in and quit. I'm not going to put in 2 weeks or anything. I'm just going to quit on them on a busy Sunday, knowing it's going to be jam full of people because everybody's getting let out of church. And let me tell you why. So, I got a job 2 months ago at this fast food restaurant, and I was really enjoying it. I was making good money. I was making like $230 a week, or at least 220 something, and it was good money. I was really doing something with that money. I was saving it. I was doing what I had to do with it, and I enjoyed the hours. I was working, let's see, 23 to 26 hours, and it was going all good. And then my general manager all of a sudden decided that, it wasn't working out, like my hours wasn't working out. First she'd say it's the laborers won't let me work a certain amount of hours, and then it was because I'm too slow and forgetful and drive through and frontline, so she moved me all the way over to weekends. So I was only working weekends now, and I was only getting like at the most 15 hours. So, I didn't really think much of it. I thought, okay, this is what's going to go on. And this has went on for about 3 weeks now. And day before yesterday when I went in, I realized that everybody who's still in high school, they're getting 32 hours, okay? They're getting 26 hours. That's like, okay, so the job starts off at 10 an hour, so they're all making $260 to $300 a week. And they cut my hours so badly that I only got 7 hours this week. Okay, that's a $50 check with all the taxes taken out. That was not fair to me at all. So what I'm going with this is like, my boss is like trying to either fire me or get me to quit, because not only is she cutting my hours, but I'm only working 2 days a week now at the most, and everybody else is getting more hours, more money, and it just ain't worth it. $50 was not worth it. And on top of that, okay, so I got like 3 different bosses, alright? And typically 2 of them are there during the day. And now my general manager is trying to train this other girl who's my age to be my boss, and she does not like me. Okay, I had to work with her at my last job. She don't like me. So if helping her becomes manager involves firing me or getting me to quit or trying to out me in some way, she's gonna do it. All right, I just know it because I worked with her. I know how she acts. Okay, and on top of that, they've just been treating me very badly. They haven't been giving me hours every time I ask for food, because they give you free meals during every shift. Every time I ask them for food, they just throw my food on the plate and just shove it towards me, like they won't make it right. And yesterday, we ordered DoorDash from where I work. And it was a simple breakfast, pancakes, 2 biscuits, large hash brown, small hash brown. That's all we asked for. And we were missing drinks. We were missing stuff, and the food was overcooked. Okay? So I asked my dad to call up there because I was too embarrassed to call up there and be like, hey, this is Abigail, this is going on. I was too embarrassed to do that. So I got my dad to call up there. And my boss, she blames it entirely on DoorDash. It was DoorDash's fault that it wasn't made right. So my dad calls back again to ask for a district manager, and not only does she let the phone ring off the hook every time he tries to call, but when someone picks up the phone and brought it to her, she would immediately hang up. So she hung up in his face 4 times and ignored him 3 other times just to call and say, hey, I'm missing my stuff and my stuff wasn't made right. So it made me really mad because they want to complain about me being forgetful and too slow and I can't do this and that, when apparently it's not just me. It's somebody else there that can't do their job and they want to pin it on me. So what I'm going to do today is, it's 8:17. I'm going to call and I'm quitting. I'm done with this. Like, you know, I'm debating whether I really want to confront my boss about what happened yesterday, because she doesn't know it was my order. She thinks it was she doesn't even know that was my dad. Like, she thinks she's just hanging up on some random customer, and that's not right, let me tell you. For a general manager, you know, want to pin everything on me, saying I'm rude, you know, I'm not doing this and that right, but this is how you're going to treat random customers that you don't even know is your actual employee? Yeah, I'm really debating. I mean, I already contacted the headquarters, and I know what her boss looks like because her boss comes in there. So whenever I see her boss, I'm going to say something again, but I don't think I'm going to do that over the phone, because if she hangs up on me, there's not much I can do, or there's not much I can really say. I'm just calling and be like, it ain't going to work out. Because that ain't right. For what I had to do to get this job, I literally walk back and forth to work every day. I clean toilets. I do what people don't want to do. I at least show up, And this is how I'm going to get treated. And not just me, but my family. Because not just this one time yesterday, but I mean, even a few weeks ago, I went in to order something for takeout. They made sure that my chicken was still ice cold. Like, it was still frozen when I was eating it. I couldn't even finish it because the way that they treated me up there was just, it ain't right. It's messed up. That is not how you're supposed to treat people. Let alone somebody that I thought was helping me, because I was pretty vulnerable with these people. I was like, hey, I'm kind of struggling, I need money to save up for a car and all that. And that's how they're going to treat me. I'm going to put it on speakerphone for y'all. It's going to be a minute. Didn't pick up. I would keep calling them. Is this Miss Alicia?
This is.
Alright, well, this is Abigail, and I won't be coming in today because I quit.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it just ain't gonna work out for me, and like y'all said, I'm pretty slow, and I forget orders real fast.
Who told you? Who said that?
I mean, y'all have, I've been noticing my hours have been cut back, and I know it's because of something like, I'm too slow and forgetful.
All right, baby.
And one last thing before I go, I just want to say that was my DoorDash order yesterday, and my dad tried to call you 4 times, and you did hang up on his face.
I don't even know who I didn't talk to somebody about no DoorDash order.
You didn't?
No.
Well, we did call yesterday, and I did hear that you was over there yesterday.
I will see. I work every day. It's my store. I'm supposed to be here.
Yes, ma'am. That was my dad that was trying to call and ask for a district manager.
Oh. Okay, well, I can send you the number.
All right. Thank you. And that's that. She literally wanted to start off saying she wasn't here yesterday and then switched up and said she's there every day. That's her store, so. But she's going to send me that number. Which, I mean, it don't matter now because I know what her boss looks like and I already contacted corporate office, so. That ain't how you treat employees. That's not right. And I gotta go, y'all. This is just, like, right now I'm really nervous and I just gotta look for another job, so